Uh, huh. like, huh. Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Journey to Hell is a new movie, and this is a Christian movie. Okay, I don't really know how to describe this movie. The description of this movie just literally just spoils the whole entire movie, basically. So I'm just gonna go off that. This is gonna be a spoiler review, I guess. I don't think any of you want to see it, and I'm kind of like a week late as well. So it's like, if you really want to see Journey to Hell, well, there you go. A guy basically dreams after drowning, dreams about going to hell, and wakes up as a changed man. That's what the description of this movie says, and it gives the whole entire movie away, basically. Because honestly, I did think I thought he was in hell, but no, the whole entire thing was just a dream. So, which I guess is somewhat fine in a sense of like perspective. If you died as like a full-on Jesus believer, and you wake up and you thought it was actually hell, but in reality, you're just knocked out. That could have some big impact on you if it was filmed right and acted well. Like it's just like, this was definitely the worst movie I've ever seen in a theater. I didn't see a trailer. I didn't see any promotions. I never even knew what this movie was about until I watched it. As literally the first scene popped up, I'm like, that's a fucking green screen. Is this movie going to be shot in a full green screen? What? I get this is a low production movie. I don't know, maybe $100 or so. I guess I have no idea what its budget is. But my gosh, that is the worst green screen I ever seen in a fucking movie. It was awful. I've seen YouTubers do better green screen than this. You literally can see the green outline on the actors, and it's awful. But not even that. The stock footage that they use is awful. It's just awful. They can't even film in a church. They literally have a green screen of a church. And you know how any church would be fine with you asking. It's like, hey, can we film film all of our scenes real quick here? It will take you like 3 hours or so to film all your church scenes, maybe even less, because you probably have maybe 20 minutes of church scenes in here. So it wouldn't take that long to even film it. And it probably wouldn't even cost you anything. They'll probably be generous enough just for you to film there on a weekday when no one's there. Like, it's ridiculous. The acting. Oh my, this is the worst acting I've ever seen. It felt like this was a school play. This felt like a short film that was, or a film that was going to go on that should have been on streaming service or YouTube, and no, somehow it gets a full-on release date. And Paramount Plus went and put Top Gun Maverick on Paramount. I don't understand. Okay, but yeah, I honestly, I just hate every single thing about this movie. Now, the story, I guess, the story for this movie is somewhat interesting. It's a unique idea somewhat, but the dialogue for it's awful. Like, I can picture what they're going for. It's just not landing. It's just not landing at all. The demons in this movie don't even look like demons. They're just people in makeup. They couldn't get makeup on, like prosthetics on these actors, which probably wouldn't cost you a lot. It'd probably cost you a big chunk of your budget for sure. But you clearly just filmed everything in a backyard of someone's house that is working on this movie. You clearly filmed on a nearby beach, which probably for free, and you clearly, filmed in a public location and in the middle of the day, hoping that no one shows up to it. And it's just like, what? If you, I don't understand. Did you guys just not have money? Then if you guys didn't have money, how the fuck did you get it in theaters? I don't understand. people are probably like, why are you criticizing it? It's a low budget movie. Well, first of all, I would be less criticizable if it was on a streaming service, because that's where movies like this go, and where you build off of. You don't just put it in, like, that's not like, I mean, I guess back in the old days you would do that, but you got to start somewhere. And the theaters, think of streaming service as the little league, and think of the theaters as the big league. So like, I'm talking baseball like logic here. So yeah, the streaming service is the little league where the minors go play, and the theaters is for the big boys, you know, like the Texas Rangers, all of them. You were not, you just weren't ready for the big leagues, my guy. Your team got too desperate, and you were just not ready, and you struck out 20 times in the first week. And so it's just like, you just weren't ready. This should have gone to streaming and work your way up through the ranks. And it's just, I don't know. The story aspect is fine, I guess. But if everything else, the acting, the writing, and the production doesn't hold up, then the story doesn't matter if the rest doesn't, because it's all, it has to all connect for it to work as a movie. And it just doesn't. It just falls on its face. It's laughable bad. I was supposed to see this with friends. I think they would have loved it. I think we would have been dying of laughter, but I'm just there in the theater like, I want to go home. Honestly, really did not know what was going to happen or what I was getting myself into. This was like a movie that I just went straight blinded into. And I would never do that again, hopefully. Oh my gosh. I guess I kind of forgot to mention the religion part. The religion part has no fucking meaning at all in this movie. It just has nothing to do with the movie. And it kind of comes off insulting. So I guess I kind of skipped over that portion. And so I don't know. I didn't feel like speaking about it. I don't know. I don't like this movie. I hate it. It gets mostly everything wrong. And so, it kind of misleads how Christians are. And like there's a girl in this movie that is Christian, and she comes off very ignorant. Like everything is all good in life, which is like a motive of Christians. But there's to a certain extent where we're not blinded by what's in front of us. We're not blinded by just, oh, everything's good. We know there is a dark thing going on. We just don't ignore it. And so instead of being like, oh, just go to church and get some Christ, there's more to it than just that. And so, and it kind of comes off insulting a little bit. And yeah, I hate everything about this movie, and I don't want to ever see it again. Luckily, it's not in theaters. At least in my theater, it isn't. I'm going to give Journey to Hell an F. This was awful. Not one good thing was anything about this. The characters were awful. They were all jerks. And so, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.